Hi everyone, I'm here in, oh my gosh, my hair. So I'm here in Hoi An, one of my favorite cities in Vietnam. And I just sat at the beach, read, and just relaxed. I didn't do much. Yeah, so today I just want to make a video to update you with my life, my current life, and my US trip. I think it was fun and I wanted to share it with you. So if you follow my Instagram, you knew that my mom and I attended my brother's graduation in Pittsburgh. Yay, bravo to my little brother. He just graduated with his computer engineering major and looking for a job. So if you're hiring, just DM me or comment down below. I really appreciate it. And another main reason was because I wanted to take my mom and my brother to see Grand Canyon, which was on my bucket list before I left the US. It was during COVID time, so it was one of my last wishes to do, to see the Grand Canyon before I go. But yeah, COVID happened, so all the airports closed. I didn't have a chance to go. But this time is actually more fun, and I was happier because I didn't have to go by myself. I went with my mom and my brother and even my friends. We had so much fun. We talked and sang in the car. We saw beautiful sceneries like the Grand Canyon, Horseshoe Bend, Lower Antelope, drove through mountains, have a detour to Sedona when you can see blue McDonald's logo and many other beautiful attractions. The first time I really understand the word breathtaking because everything was so big and magnificent that you just want to embrace it all, but you're just too small to have it all. So that's why you feel so hard to breathe and you feel so emotional, so happy, all the emotions at the same time. And especially you feel very humble in front of the Mother Nature. My favorite moment was eating barbecue with my loved ones, listening to country music, and see the cotton candy sunset. It was just perfect. Perfect. So after the Grand Canyon trip, we went to Mackinac Island, and if you haven't been, you should, because that city only allows horses and bikes. They don't allow any cars. It is amazing. You know, you got to see the Grand Hotel, you got to see the Arch Rock, you got to eat all the famous fudge, and when you walk into the store, you can smell like delicious fudge. Got to eat at Pink Pony because their food is amazing with the beach view. I believe it's a lake, it's not a beach because the water is not salty. I was very impressed with the size of the horses. They're huge, and yeah, you should do the carriage around the town. It was so beautiful. 5 years ago, I left incompletely. That means I didn't have a chance to say goodbye to my colleagues and the people who are important to me. They helped me a lot during the time when I was in the US. And there was one person that I said goodbye to late. It was Aunt Dawn. Aunt Dawn was the one who taught me how to drive a car. She helped me pick up corsages for my prom, my very first prom. She helped me move to college on behalf of my mom and even tuck my bed, like my bedding sheets, when I first moved to my first dorm. She's like my second mom. And she's also an inspiration of my channel's name, What the Pho, because when she traveled to Vietnam and we took her out to have pho, she was like, what the pho? So yeah, that's why I came up with the name, because it was so funny and impressive. She was like very funny, very humble, very sarcastic person. When I first moved to the US, she was like so sarcastic that I didn't know if she was serious or what. Yeah, so I really miss her humor, and she's very important to me and I love her so much. It's just very unfortunate that I didn't have a chance to see her one last time in person before she passed away. So we went back to Michigan to visit her husband and say goodbye to her.
Every time I come home, I say hello.
Aww. Hi Dawn. We're here to visit you, and I wish you are resting in peace, and I miss you and I love you very much.
We're Dawn's favorites.
I know, she always loves giraffe.
Gave all the kids giraffes.
Aw.
I have you both. I saved you both a giraffe.
Yeah? Aw.
I'm giving this to you because you're absolutely the only person in the world that's small enough to wear anything of Dawn's.
You can't say it's not pretty.
I remember when I first came here 10 years ago, Dawn taught me to ride a car. Susan taught me to ride a car too, but I was scared because one hand she was holding a cup of coffee, hot coffee. One hand she was holding a donut and she was like driving. I was like,
Dawn?
no, Susan. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go with Dawn because she seemed like she's more careful.
She was here just about every minute when Dawn started failing.
Yeah.
She would buy her.
Yeah.
It's so good to see you.
Please take care. Very good to see you. Now thinking back, I wish that I could give her more gifts, I guess, like give her more giraffes. And I wouldn't want to wait for too late. So I guess this video is dedicated to Aunt Dawn. I don't want it to be a sad video, you know, but one last message that I want to say is that family is so important. So if you haven't called your mom, your dad, your grandparents, or even your friends, the friends that you haven't talked for a while, just pick up the phone. I know everyone is super busy, but love them now, don't love them later, because time will never come back.